Hi, Sister Woolsey. It's Marcus Wardrop here. I have a question about the homework assignment last night, um, or that I finished last night, and I had one of the problems where I went over it repeatedly, and or at least part of the problem, and I kept getting the same answer. And the when I checked the answer, it says it was wrong. I eventually even ran it through ChatGPT to try and figure out what the mistake I was making. It came up with the same answer. So I'm just wondering if you can help me figure out. I don't know if I'm using the wrong formula or where there's the flaw in my logic. But if you can help me figure that out, it'd be great. One of the first problems where it gives us this scenario. And I hope you'll pardon my poor handwriting. I'm not really great at drawing with my mouse, but it's my understanding, to calculate the variable overhead spending variance. So we're trying to figure out, if we spent more on our variable costs, more or less than what we planned on our variable cost. I believe the formula for that is the actual rate minus the standard rate multiplied by in this case, since the cost driver is the actual labor hours. So that would be the actual hours used. So when I set up the formula, which would be, um, you know, we give, we're given 3 is the standard rate, unless I'm identifying these wrong. I believe, you know, 3 is the overhead rate, um, and then we don't. It doesn't give us the actual rate, but it does give us the actual hours that were used, was 5,000. Um, so to solve for the actual rate, which would be, um, the we're trying to figure out, how much did we spend per hour. So that's how much did we spend total divided by the number of hours, which when I run that through my calculator is 2.95. So when I plug that into the formula, run that so you can kind of see. 2.95 minus 3 times 5,000 gives negative 250. Um, it says to enter everything in as a positive value, so enter in 250, and then because it's a negative value, because it's saying we planned for 3, excuse me, we planned for $3 and we only spent $2.95. That would be favorable. And like I said, even when I ran this through ChatGPT, it still came up with the same answer. So I'm just wondering if you can help me figure out where I'm going wrong with this. Um, that would be very much appreciated. So thank you so much. And I know you're probably really busy with this week with it being exam week. But I just, like I said, this is something I've spent a long time last night. I eventually just had to go with it because I couldn't figure out where the problem was. So thank you so much, and hope to hear from you soon.